Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Cyberpunk 2077 video. Look, it's been almost a week and we still have nothing when it comes to update 2.3. Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? Well, I put out a video over a week ago and since then there's been a ton of feedback. And today, we're going to go over the top features the community would love to see. You know what to do. Now, once again, thanks for watching, everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now, like I said, it's been a week. Trust me, I've checked Reddit, internet, webs, everywhere, my dude. Leaks, sources, and yeah, there's nothing so far. So, I put out a video about a week ago, and there was a ton of community feedback, and hopefully CDPR is adding some of these features. They did say the scope was similar to 2.2, and we went over all of the features and kind of went over some of the things that we potentially could get in there, but there was a lot of comments. And today we're going to go over some of the top features. There was 159 comments, and by the way, I answered all comments in questions on this channel, by the way, if you didn't know. So let's go over some of the top features that the community want. We, of course, going by likes in here as well. Let's start off with the top one right here. Dude just said he just want gigs and NCPD quest reset. Once you complete the game, there's nothing to do, right? And that is a pretty nice feature, but kind of almost like New Game Plus, kind of what he wants in there, right? But this dude right here did say there is a mod for New Game Plus, sadly only for PC. So it's not like it's not possible, even though a lot of people say it's not possible. I didn't know it was a New Game Plus mod for PC. I'm gonna have to check into that, which is pretty cool, right? Not sure about that one. I will have to check into that. But unfortunately, right now, that is one of the most amazing features that could be put into the game. That I want and that everybody wants. To me, this is the most featured thing that people want. New Game Plus. Like this dude said, he started playing Cyberpunk 2077 a week ago and he having a blast. Hope they add New Game Plus so I can play more. Me too, but a lot of people just keep saying the same thing when that happens, and that it's not going to happen, which I get it, but I mean, it's been a week, something is cooking over there, you know, because yeah, Zero Dark 30, nothing, and now we just have speculation, maybe more customization, parking garage for your cars, new stories and replayable missions. Yeah, that is actually not like a New Game Plus, but that would be pretty cool, right? Just make missions replayable. You go back into the game, and when you boot up the update 2.3, all the missions are available again. You're still at the end game, right? Still got everything. You just can collect everything all over again. Kind of like New Game Plus, but kind of not. Maybe third person mode, like that dude said right there. That would be pretty sweet. They give us 100 of customization options, and then we only see it when we're on a bike, riding a car, or looking in a mirror. Not even in window or water reflections. I haven't changed my character look since the start of the game because there's no point. And he kind of do make a good point. So third person mode is very highly requested, and that is indeed for sure a thing I would love to see. That actually has been a mod on PC, that is confirmed. How about this? I hope they give us a height slider and let us go full Borg like Smasher. Currently, Game V isn't nearly powerful enough looking to seem like they would take on Smasher, which is kind of true. It's not like, you know, he's the other dude that we know, Edgar Martinez. You know what I'm saying? Getting modded up, making himself look different would actually be pretty sweet if I don't say so myself, and seeing those, you know what I'm saying, reflected in your, you know, looks. That would be pretty cool. But like this dude said, people need to stop asking for New Game Plus. There's not going to be one. That said, it breaks the way the game plays. Whatever. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but whatever. We can dream, bro. We can dream. So like I said, the number one requested feature that the community wants is New Game Plus. I don't care how they swing it, but swing it. CDPR, this indeed is going to be your final update. Your last update? I mean, we need flying cars. You know, we need more customization. Yes, new game plus, that would be pretty sweet as well. Mod support for consoles. That would be an amazing feature. Like this dude said, mod support, flying car. Yes, that would be awesome. It's already on PC. It's not hard to do. The end card system, they kind of play with it a little bit, but it's way better on PC. The end card system, you can actually walk in, you know what I'm saying? The subway system is not really subway system. The end card system is awesome. But console mod support would be awesome, right? PC, you already got your mod support. That's not a feature that you want. I get it. But for consoles, yes, that would be pretty epic and would solve pretty much all of the issues minus New Game Plus, because you can do pretty much a lot of these things with mods on PC. So this is a lot of the features that the community want, but more or less for console players as well. Now, Lexo did come up with a good comment. He said, well, if it's the same scope as 2.2, it won't be much of an update that many users will care about. My guess is we'll get bug fixes, graphical optimizations. What we really want is some more playable content. And I would agree, more playable content would be awesome. More new missions. I mean, new gigs. Hey, I'm down for that, right? New gigs, definitely a feature many people want. I want that too as well. One guy, Deps824, asked for VR stuff. That sounds pretty sweet. Not one of the top features that many people has requested, but damn, for sure sounds like it would be a really good time. No doubt. This one dude said he's hoping for more things to do with our romantic partner. New homes and cars, more weapons, maybe team up with the characters from the anime. That would be pretty sweet, adding some those features inside of the game with new quests from some of the Edge Runner stuff. I mean, that would be pretty sweet. You know what I mean? One dude said he wanted his old net running system back. That's probably not going to happen, and not one of the most requested features. But this is pretty cool. This one dude said the most interesting piece of this delay is the announcement came so late. This was just 3 days from supposed release date. I think the delay is due to the Switch performance. Just a wild guess. And the fact that with no exact time to know when, this is why they have delayed it. Because of Switch performance and just getting everything just a little bit tuned up for the Switch as well, so everybody get the same update at the same time. Yeah, I can actually see that happening. It's not a top requested feature, but that could possibly be the reason why we have the delay. So GG's, just wanted to add that into here as well. But this dude right here, Green Tonics, amazing, right? I would love for multiplayer to come to Cyberpunk 2077, doing jobs with friends, driving in the street, causing chaos, taking photos with them. I mean, basically, Night City GTA style. I wish that was this. That would be everything. I would forego New Game Plus if that happened. I'm just saying. That would be epic. More New Game Plus. Like I said, that's the #1 requested feature for sure. And like this dude said, it being delayed is telling me we're getting New Game Plus. I wish. Fingers crossed. Multiplayer, that would just be that would break the internet, dude. If they dropped it like GTA Online, but inside of Night City, it legit would break the internet. Legit. All right, wake me up when we get third-person mode. Yeah, like I said, to me, that's the second most requested feature for sure. #1, New Game Plus. #2, a third-person mode, and then new features. Would love to see multiplayer. That's just ridiculous right there. One dude said he just want new cars. One guy said he hopes they fix the core game and flush out mechanics that they cut from the original release and forgot about skins and gimmicks. The devs community are too much of the flashed and not care enough about the chrome. I mean, maybe, right? But New Game Plus keeps coming up left and right? So, like I said, the top requested features that the community wants is #1, New Game Plus. #2, third-person mode. And then coming in #3, based off of the comments that I see, would be just more customization, right? New gigs, new weapons, new things to get after, new missions, right? So if it's not going to be New Game Plus, not going to be third person mode, no new features. And then number 4, some flying cars, which would kind of go into customization, but flying cars would be awesome. And in-car system, I'm going to put those together in at number 4. And of course, coming in at number 5, last but not least, would just be the basic standard thing that we normally get. More customization and features, but this time with a little bit of a twist, maybe something that we really don't want. Like we had Johnny as a ride partner. Maybe we'll have like something that we really don't want, but with a lot of optimization and maybe some new features as far as HDR sliders and stuff like that for PC. It'd just be underwhelming, right? So there you have it. The top features in Cyberpunk 2077. I pretty much answered all of the questions, my dude. And hopefully CDPR see this and we get some of these features in update 2.3. That will be freaking epic. But for right now, that's pretty much the end for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo upload a wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.